Hey boys and girls. Okay, so we're going to do our morning message today. Remember, it's a little shorter because today is Wednesday and we are going to have our Zoom meeting this morning again at 10 o'clock. If you're watching this before, our Zoom meeting is, I want you to make sure you bring something to write with. I'm not sure 100% what we're going to do today, but we may do some writing. So make sure you have a piece of paper and a pencil and something to share too, because we'll do some show and tell. All right, let's get started. For this morning to write our sentence correctly. Today is a special day and I put it in our sentence this morning. Okay, here is our sentences. Okay, because there's actually two of them here. It says today is April 22nd, 2020. It is Earth Day. It's a very special day to make sure we learn about taking care of our Earth. You're going to get to do some activities with Earth Day today in our kindergarten activities video and also in writing today. So go ahead and I want you to write these sentences. So be careful. Notice I'm saying sentences, so there will be more than one end mark. That might be tricky. But pause this, go ahead and try to fix these, and then I'll have the answer in just a minute. And here are the sentences written correctly. Let's look and see. I'll point out some stuff. So the word today should be capitalized because it begins our first sentence. We say today is April. April should be capitalized because it's the name of the month. April 22nd, we put a comma after the day, which is the 22nd, and then 2020, and then a period, because this tells a complete thought. Today is April 21st, 2020. Boom, done. Now we're going to start another thought, and that's why we have to do a capital letter for I, because this is our second sentence here. It is Earth Day, and Earth Day is a holiday name, just like Christmas or Halloween, and so we do capitalize both days. Same thing like with Memorial Day or Labor Day. Both of those words get capitalized because it's the name of a holiday. So Earth, capital E, and Day, capital D here, and then a period at the end. Notice I made my Y both ways here. We're practicing. So you can do it which way you are more comfortable. This is the way we're practicing in our book with the straight lines. All right, so hopefully we did good on that sentence. Let's move on to talking about our bossy R for a little bit. Okay, remember when we talked about bossy R yesterday and we had our little ways of saying the sounds that they make? Remember, if we just had just an A, it would be ah or a, okay? But when we put the bossy R on that, he's the boss, so it changes it to R. And remember, AR says R like a pirate, so we make our little pirate hook go R. Okay, so AR is R. Now we have OR. Notice I mixed these up from yesterday. OR says or, and we can remember that from one of our sight words, what we learned not too long ago in reading, but some of you did it quite a long time ago. So or, and we go or, like we're asking a question, or, okay, so OR says or. All right, and then we have the three that make the same sound. We have IR, ER, UR. Little man, IR says ER says UR says All right, let's review them, okay? And then I'm going to mix them up a little bit. Then we're going to play a little game to practice our bossy R words. AR says R. OR says or. IR says ER says UR says Okay, try to say them with me. You'll see where I point. OR says or. ER says UR says AR says IR says UR says OR says or. AR says R. IR says ER says Okay? Good review? All right, so let me show you how to play the game now. Okay, so this is a game that I attached to an email I sent your parents with the lessons from today. So if they haven't printed this out, ask them if they can for you. If they can't, we're going to play it right now here, but you can do this at home as well. So all you have to do, you see they have the word start. Hey, guess what's in there? It's a bossy R. A-R says R with our finger. So st-r-t, start. Look at that. All right, so we're going to put, and I just happen to have in my drawer here, I have a pink button and a white button, but you can use whatever you want. Okay, and what you're going to do is we're going to put our cards. We have a bunch of cards, and parents, you can choose which cards, the simpler ones at first, and then add other ones in there and just do a few at a time. You can work on just one letter, like just do AR first, then ER, then IR, however you want to do it, depending on how your child is doing on this. All right, so I'm going to put them face down. Now, Miss Mappus made a mistake, and when I printed my cards, I did them on both sides. You're not supposed to do that. They're supposed to be blank on one side, but we can make it work. So I'm going to put them face down here. I'm going to mix them up just a little bit. Okay. And this says discard. Hey, there's another bossy R card. So we're going to use that there to put them in. Okay, so I take a card. Let's say I'm pink first. I'll play myself here. Okay, so we have E-R, my little fist. Her. So I read it. If it's a real word, because it says, is it real? I move up a space, and it is real, so I get to move up. And then I put my card down here. Then now I'm white. Oh, this is an A-R. R. K-R. Car. Is that a real word? Yes, it is. So I'm going to move. White gets to do it. So you can even play by yourself if you don't have someone to play with. Or maybe a stuffed animal. I should have brought a stuffed moose to play one in. Okay, so I'm on pink. All right. Oh, it's another A-R. R. B-R. Bar. Is that a real word? Yes. So I move it up there. Now white is going to choose one. I'll go over here. Ooh, this is I-R. I-R-er. G-er-l. Girl. Is that a real word? Yes, it is. Move the white one up one. Put it over here. Okay, we have another A-R-R, like our pirate. D-R. Dar. Is that a real word? Nope. So pink doesn't get to move up that time. Just stays put. All right, now it's white's turn. Okay, that's E-R-R. S-R-K. Circ. Is that a real word? Nope. White has to stay put. Get the idea? All right, we'll do a few more. Pick word for. We have O-R, or. I'm doing my hand like that. O-R, or. So we have K, or, N. Corn. Is that a real word? Sure is. So pink gets to move up one. And whoever gets to that diamond at the end is going to be the winner. This is good practice for us reading some of these words, so I'm going to keep going for a while. Okay, A-R-R, J-R, jar. That's a real word, so white gets to move up. Okay, pick for pink. O-R, or, F-ork, fork. That's a real word, pink gets to move up. Let's see how, well, they're pretty much neck and neck here. Okay, pick one for I-R-R, B-R-D, bird. That's a real word. Lots of real words in this. That's good. We get to move more spaces. Oh, another I-R. I-R-R. Oh, we have a digraph. Shh. We don't say s. We say sh. Er-t. Shirt. Shirt. That's a real word. Move it up. Pink has got the lead. Again. Okay. You are der. Not a word. White has to stay where it is. Only a couple cards left. E-R-er. P-er. Per. That is a word because I say it's 10 cents per dozen. We don't use it as often as we are, but I'm going to give it as a word. So that one gets to move up for pink. Oh, and last one. O-R, or. W, or, z. We haven't done z yet, but we know that sound. W, or, z. Wars. Is that a word? Nope. Okay, now since we're finished, what you can do is you can shuffle the cards again and put them down again and keep going. But we'll stop there. So pink got the farthest. So that is the winner there, all right? So that's a game you can play, and I hope you had fun with it, and it'll practice doing your words, your bossy R words, and reading those, okay? So enjoy that, and can't wait to see you at our Zoom meeting today. Think of some of the words, if you can, that have that bossy R, because I'm going to ask to see if you can name a word and put it on a chart for our meeting tomorrow, our morning message. Tomorrow we can make a chart of words. So think of some bossy R words that you can come up with, okay?